Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, everything, hypes, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy, and then we'll see what the message that Spirit has for us. Hey K Hyphy, I did see your message. Hey J Mike, let's ring the bell. Someone is kind of confused, like they don't know what's going on. All they know is that it was supposed to have been you that was suffering, not them. And their life seems to be going a little chaotic. They don't know what the hell is going on. It's like they were like, well, wait a minute. All I did was just ask that Collector's life be ruined from the day that you pissed them off, which could have been any given day, until until your last day. And they was counting on that. But something is happening. Some shit is turning around. And they want to figure out what the hell is going on. Bottom of the deck, somebody's got something that they want to say to you. It might be how this shit ain't fair, how this shit ain't right, how this shit just don't seem like it should be happening to them. But first, they got to pick up some courage, though. You know, they ain't just trying to go in there all willy-nilly and get the shit popped back out of them. You know, ain't no need for that. Because they were trying to hunt you down. They were trying to target you, not them being targeted. See, they feel like, you know, that you somehow kind of picked up on what was going on, like with your instinct. And all they wanted was just for you to not be happy, for everything that you did to fail. That's all they wanted. That was it. But now some shit is happening to them, and they're scared. They don't know what the hell is going on. They feel like, you know what? They know what the hell is going on. You created some shit. You worked to create some shit to make it go back on them. That's just not right. That's just not right. It's like something about them patiently waiting. Them patiently waiting, looking at, you know, how your life was going. And it seemed like for a minute it took a dip. And when it took a dip, it was getting excited. But then it's almost like it just took a little dip and then it went up. And then they're looking at you. You all happy and shit. They don't like that. That's not what they asked for. That's not what they prayed for. That's not what they went and saw the person that throws the bones and the stones and all that other shit for. They went and they paid for a curse. And by golly, that shit better work. Because they believed it was going to work on you. You know, they even provided a really good picture of you and everything, some information about you, just so the dark witch, the dark high priestess would know exactly who to target. They even gave them your first, your middle, and your last name. So why all this shit's coming back on them? They don't know. They don't know. They even took some extra care to try and protect themselves throughout all of this because they knew whatever that shit that person that they went to and they paid all that money, They knew that was some strong shit. And it was supposed to grow. They was told, they was promised that shit was gonna grow like no other. You was supposed to be down on your knees, begging to please. They was waiting for this. They was waiting for this shit to transform your entire life. But instead, they don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like you started with this, like you got kinder, and like people started getting kind to you, and they was like, hold up. Y'all motherfuckers is being kind to the wrong one. Y'all supposed to be kind to me, not the collective. The collective's supposed to be suffering. I paid money for that person to suffer. What the fuck is going on? That ain't the deal. That's not what was promised. That's not the deal that was made. And now something about this secret shit is coming out. Shit is coming out. It's starting to reveal itself. And they don't even understand that. Confirmation. They don't even understand that because the person that they paid to do this shit to you said it was just between y'all. He was like, I don't go around town telling about what I do. I mean, I make my money. This is how I just do my thing. I just do my thizzle, And they were supposed to have been between them. They knew that they was being smart. They was being cunning. You didn't even know what was going on. In fact, they were smiling in your face the whole time. Like they had went and saw the practitioner. They paid all that money. They gave him the pictures. They gave him your name. They said where you work. They gave him your address. They gave, all that shit. Your date of birth, your social security number, your telephone number, your mama number, your daddy number, all that shit. The color of your eyes, all of that shit. So that whenever the target hit, it was going to hit you. Hey, Shaylin. They don't even, now this person is like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, high priestess. And it's like, they looking at you to being bound, but you like free. You going shopping and shit. This is not right. You were supposed to have been like, damn, can't even afford shit. How the hell are you gonna go shopping? Talking about I'm popping bottles, putting that shit on Facebook. Yeah, I'm popping champagne bottles. Pop, drinking and shit, kicking it. They looking at you in videos, dancing and shit, doing line dances. All this other bullshit. They like, what the fuck is going on? By now, you should have been down on your knees, begging them, please. They feel like they got tricked. They do. They feel like they got tricked because they're looking at you. Not only are they pissed, but it looked like you got some victory. This was not supposed to how it was supposed to be. But you know what? What they're figuring out is this shit is balancing itself out. Now they're really scared because they was like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Almost like, the practitioner has said some type of shit to make it the person that they paid for you to be upset and aggravated, not understand what's going on. Like they did some shit wrong and they bounced it out, so it's coming back on them. That's just not right. That's not what they paid for. This was not part of the plan. Hola, Marcia. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Angelique and Donna. Just like who pays money for this shit? Nobody. Hey, Sydney. Nobody pays money for this. They collaborated with this practitioner and they made their intentions known. And they told the practitioner, this is what I want to happen. This is what I want to see. The practitioner said, trust me, it's going to happen. You know, it just needs a little bit of time for the aid, you know, for it to adapt to the environment. And it's going to, trust me, it's going to happen. They was determined to watch you suffer. That was all they wanted. That's all that they asked for, was to watch your ass suffer, because you had pissed them the hell off. They didn't care about anybody else that pissed them off. They only cared about you that pissed them off. And now it's almost like you got some rebirth. You know, like, what the hell? This, like, you in your sacred space, and all of a sudden you able to defend yourself. This is a fucking mystery to this person, which I agree. This is a mystery. You're not supposed to be at peace and in love, you know, talking around, talking about peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Yeah, hearts, big hearts. Like, come on now. Come the fuck on. Confirmation. See, this person walked away from the practitioner with confidence and felt inspired that your shit was not gonna move. Y'all shit was gonna be still. Ain't wasn't nothing moving, because that practitioner said, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for years, honey. None of my spells have ever been wrong. I know what time it is. I know. Trust me. Don't doubt me. Trust me. Now all of a sudden, something with the energy just don't feel right. Something with the energy just don't feel right. And you know what? And somebody in your family, somebody in their family has said, be careful, baby. I've seen this before. Be careful. And they was like, look here, great grandma, you ain't got to tell me shit. I know what I'm doing. She was like, listen, baby, what you put, be careful, because what you put out is going to come back. Hey, shush. I don't need you telling me. I paid good money for this shit. See, and somebody disguised themselves, and they was a play practitioner. They ain't really know how to do that shit. They sure didn't. You know, they acted like they had some power. They sure did. Only thing they really wanted to do was get somebody's money. That's all they was worried about, was give me the money. Hey, Angelique. Hey, Addie. That was it. Now somebody feel like they got to let that dream go. They can't even do nothing. And now they got to try and heal their own life. Because collective ain't acting right. Your ass ain't acting right. How dare you? How dare you? And you know what? They don't want to go back to that practitioner, just in case that practitioner was good at some of the shit. Because they don't want this to happen to them. They don't want to be ixnayed on the pound fritz. Especially, they you know, all them bones and shit that they saw hanging around that room. Skulls, bones, all of that shit. They think they even saw somebody's skin in the corner. But damn, that's like so confusing. Like, who the hell? You know, who the hell disguises themselves as a practitioner? You know, they were supposed to transform your life, and you wasn't even supposed to have known. You wasn't supposed to know. You were supposed to be in fear, not feeling like you living in peace, not being like, oh, life is good. Look at the birds. Oh, look at the ladybugs. Oh, hello, butterfly. Hello, butterfly. Yes. You wasn't supposed to be doing all that shit. You were supposed to be like freaking out and shit. Now you looking like you all in love, like you confident with yourself, feeling like you going outside and people's like whistling at you, talking about some, yeah, you look good. Like, this was not supposed to be happening. They were supposed to zap all of your energy. All of that good juju you got, they were supposed to get all that. All of those good tidings, that was supposed to have been them. They was doing a destiny swap. They didn't want that bad shit. You were supposed to get the bad shit. They were supposed to just get the good shit. Because things is coming out. What they expected is not happening. They don't appreciate this shit. But they're not going to go to that practitioner and complain. That's like sending food back at the restaurant talking about some, this shit tastes nasty. You go refix my plate. They was like, oh, okay, no problem. Be right back. What's the message, Spirit? All right, K Hyphy, enjoy your meeting. Hey, Jazzy. Yes. Like, who the fuck? You getting a victory? Who the fuck does this shit? They can't believe this. Talking about some patience. Well, time is up. They want it now. Time is up. Don't tell me to be patient. And you know what? And this person is starting to find out that they're the ones who actually need some strength, because all this shit is coming back on them and it looks like shit is growing. You know? They just don't understand. It's not even supposed to be like this. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Damn it. Damn it, Jim. What else, Spirit? Yeah. This person, they can't stand your ass. You looking all happy. Like you walking down the street singing that song. I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. Like, they like, collector, shut the F up, please. Don't nobody want to hear about that damn joy. You were supposed to have been tricked and not even know it was them. Because I'm telling you, whenever they was doing some shit, they had just come from the practitioner. Just come from the practitioner and saw you and was like, how you doing? Hey, baby, how you doing? Oh, I like that sweater. Oh, you look so nice. I hope you keep that nice set of teeth you got. Yeah. How that new job? How that new car? And you just moved into a new place, didn't you? How your new boo? Now they hearing about all this wonderful shit happening to you, and they shit is going down the toilet. They don't know what the hell is happening. They can't figure this shit out. And whatever's happening, they don't like it at all. No. They had tried to curse you. They had tried to curse your name. And why it's not happening, they don't know. See, now it's like they worried. Because there's waves. Somebody's making waves in their life. Yes, they may look like a little bit of a psychopath, but it don't matter. You were supposed to be the one that was fucked up. Now you talking about something, you going on vacation. And they can't do shit. Their money is funny. Oh my gosh. And they are so envious of you. And they were sitting here spreading all these rumors and shit about you and your new boo. They were sitting there spreading all the tea. Now this person can't sit here and escape this bullshit. They trying to run, but they can't escape it. And now they fucking suffering in silence. You know, all they did was have wishful thinking that the shit that they wanted for you was going to come back. I mean, yeah, the shit that they wanted for you was going to happen. That shit is coming back on them. That's when wishful thinking. I'm telling you, they were supposed to, you wasn't even supposed to know that they was doing this shit. This was supposed to have been concealed. That's why they were smiling at you. That's the only reason. They didn't really want to smile at you on that day. They wanted to growl at you, but they had just left the practitioner, and so they didn't want you to, get no inkling of what they had just did. This person, they feel like they are over their head, drowning. Confirmation. And you know what? It's like the more time goes by, it seems like the more toxic their life gets. Now they arguing with everybody. There's so much drama in their life. They don't feel compatible with nobody. And then the thrills that they had, from these bad decisions that they made, because now they sitting here burning bridges with everybody. This wasn't supposed to have been happening to them. This was supposed to happen just to you. Just to you. Well, they did want to also include anybody that stayed by your side. You and your friends. That was it. And if you had some pets, you, your friends, and some pets. That was all. Nobody else. They did actually put in your grandparents too, because your grandparents, they knew was always going to be by your side. You, your friends, your pets, and your grandparents, and that's it. Nobody else. Nobody else. And your mailman. Because your mailman refused to give him some mail. And that was it. That was it. Now they feel like they had to apologize because they suffer some consequences of their own actions. And they feel so isolated, right? It is incredible. They feel so isolated. And everybody's sitting there looking at them talking about they are karmic. How do they know? They hope that practitioner didn't sit there and tell them your business, their business. I'm telling you, things that were supposed to go right for them is now going wrong. It's going wrong. You looking like you are established, secure, and their life is chaos. So what that they're a narcissist? They know. They don't care. They just wanted their life to be good. And even their family is cutting ties with them. Their family's like, get the fuck away from me. You got some shit going on. I don't know what the hell is happening, but I know one thing. I don't know if you stop bathing, if you stop brushing your teeth, maybe you're not washing your feet or something, but you got a stench and we can't take it no more. I don't know what the hell is happening to you. And because of this, now this person is antisocial because all that lies and all that witchcraft and dirty shit and cunning and seeing the practitioner they did, that shit is coming back on them. You were supposed to be the one that they called Stinky Banky or whatever the name was. But now it's them. Here you are getting this fucking glow up. Oh, they could just like pop you one. But you got them blocked. You got them blocked. And they can't even get over to you. They're sitting there looking at you. And they was expecting, you to be doing this outlandish shit so people could, take pictures and videos and shit, you out, doing enjoying nightlife, just acting all kinds of crazy. And now this person is just exhausted. They don't know what to do. They are exhausted. Their money's exhausted. They're exhausted mentally, physically. They have this body odor that's going on because they're living in the dark. You know, they don't know if, you know, it's like that, and they trying to say, well, what's that practitioner say? Something about something stank or something. But they just like glossed over that and they said, yeah, throw that in there too. Throw that in there. Throw all that in the pot. Throw it all in the pot. Mix that shit up. Mix it up. Here you are in harmony and sharing intimate moments with your new boo today. You know, here you are laughing and shit, looking like you having the time of your damn life. They don't like that shit. If you would just please stop it. You know, it's like this is a dead relationship. This old ex, they wanted to cling on to you, but you said you didn't want them no more. That's the only reason they even went to the practitioner. Because you said you didn't want them no more. So they was damn sure that somebody else is going to be with you. If you don't want them, you wasn't going to get nobody else. But instead, you sat there and healed yourself. They didn't like that either. No, they didn't. Mm-mm. And you talking about looking at all the possibilities and how nurturing you are and how your life can go up. And you talking about maybe I want to be a counselor. I want to help other people to get over heartache and heartbreak and this and that and the other. Hey, the soul archetype, you want to do all this good shit. Now this person is paranoid because they was two-faced. And they feel like their practitioner was two-faced too. So any dream that they had, that shit is shattered. Now the motherfucker is upset because you're having legal issues. You know? All because they was feeling a little lustful and they jumped in the bed with somebody that they shouldn't have jumped into the bed with. And instead of that person's mate, or partner, wife, husband beating them up, they decided to take them to court over this love affair. Because this person did not know. They don't like to respect any boundaries. They don't like that. Now they having all this tension and they daydreaming. They daydreaming about you and they longing for you and they salty as a motherfucker. Somebody's having this epiphany. And the epiphany that they having is that this shit is hopeless. They feel trapped and they feel puzzled. They feel like it's time for them to recharge like you did. You smelled the roses and it's like that's what. Okay, we back. Thank you so much, Jay Mike. Thank you, Shaylin. Oh, Sasha all on my feet. Hi, Miss Mahogany Drag. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Lakeisha. How are you doing? Hey, Roni. Hey, Saida. How are you? I know the spins are crazy, the soul archetype. See, now this person has no choice but to keep their distance because Archangel Michael is here kicking their ass too. They don't have a choice. They can't even get close to you if they wanted to. Hey, Sunny, how are you? This girl all on my feet. Ooh. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message, Spirit? Yes. People have been cutting ties with this person. You know, they've been cutting ties, and this person is really in their feelings right now, and they feeling left out and antisocial. You know, it's this masculine that's doing this. People is like, no, because see, this masculine was the one who wanted some type of glow up, but instead they got blocked because people saw that, you know, well, they was a little bit too wild. What they wanted was like not even normal. You know, they wanted your life to go down just so they felt like their life will go up. That's not normal. You know, it's almost like I said, they was wearing a mask and they didn't want people to see that they was actually the karmic. They was trying to say that you was the karmic. Hey, Betsy Booper, how are you, sweetie? Mm-hmm. And it is, and all they did was establish chaos in their life. That was it. And make way. That while they was trying to make ways for you, they made ways for themselves. That was it. What's the message, Spirit? All because they wanted something that you had. All because they wanted you to want them. All because they didn't want you to be tired of their bullshit. And now and because when you told this person you was through, they were shattered. And instead of them just sitting here and looking at themselves, going within and healing themselves and saying, well, if collector don't want me, somebody else does. They wanted to do the big payback, you know? And then they felt like you was laughing at them, even though, you know, they tried over and over and they was doing all this crazy shit to get you to stay. They felt like you was laughing at them, laughing at their pain, but you wasn't even laughing at their pain. You was laughing just because of something else that was unrelated. You know, you're not the type of person that would be laughing at their pain. They would be laughing at your pain. Like I said, they sat here and paid this practitioner, wish all this negativity on you. They're going to come in front of your face and smile in your face and try and stab you in your back. Two-faced. A two-faced motherfucker. And then for them to feel like, oh, they getting it back. How dare you? Hey, Touche, how you doing? How dare you give back to what, you know? It's like, well, that's what you wanted for somebody else. So if it was good enough for the goose, it's got to be good enough for the gander. Got to be. What else, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? That's too many. Yeah, they feeling trapped. They are feeling trapped by whatever they paid this practitioner to do to you, and it's coming back on them. They feeling trapped. There is no can you undo the spell? Practitioner was like, well, I can undo the spell, but that's going to cost you twice as much as me doing the spell. Because now I got to go online and order some extra shit. What's the message, Spirit? Which they should have just let you go on about your business anyway. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Nope. Yeah, this masculine energy, he hate the day that he try to curse you. But you know, that's all on that person. Yeah. This was somebody who thought they was going to get over and you thought they was going to be marrying you for money. You know? And then on top of that, it's like you sitting here ignoring this person while they sitting there and all up in your business, trying to find out what you got going on, baby. You know, and like I said, this is the type of person, they probably even cheated on you, you know, and then they have this toxic, unhealthy obsession over you. This person ain't shit. And they got the nerve to be stalking you. Get your shit together. And they're definitely But see, the thing is, with this person, this is the type of person that hold a grudge forever. Forever. But all of that bullshit that they did, the reason that you left them is because that shit is so played out. Who wants to deal with somebody like this? Nobody. This is the same person that sat there and called child services on you or said, spread around town that you was abusive to your kids or some bullshit like that. But this is the same one who's sitting here caught a case because they can't keep their wingy in their pants. This is they a thief, but you know the inside scoop. You already know. It's all because somebody's clout hungry and they bankrupt morally, psychologically, not just financially, spiritually bankrupt. They ain't got nothing. All because of their ego. But they're looking at you. Here you are, a queen rising. And they know they can't touch you with their broke ass. With their broke ass. They know they can't touch you. Hey, Realist Cash, how are you? That's right. That evil eye protection, that is right. Yeah, this person is looking you up so they trying to find some dirt on you. They're trying to dig for dirt. But it's like whatever's happening, you keep dodging these bullets because you're really not bothered. It's like there's nothing for them to find. So why they keep trying to dig up dirt on you? It's like, just ask me, I'll let you know. I'll let you know there ain't shit going on. I'm telling you, somebody is really having some legal issues. Their car done broke down. Everything that they thought and they wanted to happen to you is happening to them. And they got a bad reputation for being a cock blocker because they trying to cock block on you. And all this because they want you back. But you don't want them back. And they sitting here trying to make up shit. They don't have no fucking facts. They talking about they got screenshots. They got screenshots of some AI bullshit. And people's like looking at this. People's looking at these pictures and they're like, well, wait a minute. Are you sure that's a real picture? And they're like, trust me, this is a real picture. They're like, well, why is it that her hands look funny? Because AI, the hands and the face always look funny. Yeah, somebody was trying to threaten you whenever you told them you was moving on. They was trying to threaten you. It's like, come on. You already know who this person is. A drama starter, and they always talking shit. Always talking shit. Talking shit about you. But you know what? Quiet as it's kept, this motherfucker is a groupie. That's quiet as it's kept. Now somebody's reflecting, not just somebody, a whole lot of people are reflecting how this person was always fishing for comments. Like they would always bring your name up. They was always talking about, yeah, that real cash, that realist cash, da 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 da. And it's like, well, damn, why you keep bringing realist cash up? What's going on? Like, realist cash ain't never did shit to you. They ain't never did nothing to me. Why do you keep bringing their name up? Well, I'm just saying, da 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 da. Oh, okay. But see, realist cash the one that's giving money, not the one trying to take money. They doing their own thing, traveling, enjoying life. But yet this is a fucking divination abuser and a spiritual hater. And can't stand their spirituality. Can't stand it. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to pick a fight with you. They wanted to send their sister in to fight you. They wanted to send they two sisters in to try and whoop your ass. But them sisters was like, you know what? First of all, you starting to stink. I don't know what the hell you jumped into. Where'd you come from? The sewer? But you got some shit that's we ain't doing all that. We ain't backing you up. You know, like it's just the same shit, different day. Like I said, them and their karmic friends. But whenever they went to this practitioner, somebody had said, hey, I'm going to tell you who to go see. Have your money together. Because she only take cash. She only take cash. She don't do no cash app, credit card, none of that. No checking account. She only take cash. So have your money together. Somebody said, well, is she true? Is she true? They said, oh, look, hey, trust me. Once you leave there, you ain't gonna doubt. You ain't gonna doubt this one. This a real practitioner. Somebody thought, jackpot. I got the damn jackpot. Now they sitting here trying to get some dirty offer, only to find out that they was wasting their time and their money. Okay? And you say this person has so many damn bad habits that, that's why you was just like, oh, whatever. And you were so unfazed. Just like, oh, whatever. Now this person is crying over you, but they fake smiling like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, I'm so glad that she got up off my feet. This girl is heavy. And I kept trying to get her up, but she was like, I'm laying down on your feet, mama. Yeah, this person is a happiness hater. And they was trying so hard to get you to believe them, but you already see that they are wolf in sheep's clothing. Because this person is always partying, fake flexing, like they got something. They ain't got shit. But all they got is a stench now because they went to this practitioner, and I don't know what the hell she did. I don't know what the hell this practitioner said. Oh, I got you, baby. Let me just mix this shit up. I got you. Boiling, toiling trouble. I don't know. Yep, this person is always in their head. And like I said, they wanted you to be part of this love triangle. This person is sitting here making fake accounts, trying to see if they can entice you on one of their fake accounts so that they can try and kiss your ass or get you to kiss their ass or something like that. Because this person says they swear up and down they into you, but you not only are you moving, but you also moving in silence. You said this person don't even need to know. Yep. And now this person can't help but creep. They looking, look, they creeping around the corners and everything else. Hey, Crystal Empress, how are you? Hey, Roland, how are you? Would you say I'm the road runner as well? Yes, indeed. And they swear up and down they got love on the brain. But you are uninterested and you too busy winning. That's why you rejected this motherfucker. You was like, okay, you just in hustle mode. That's it. You just getting your money on. That's it. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Ain't nobody got time for all of that craziness. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they know they messed up. They know they messed up. Yeah, and they trying to act like they're not bothered, but they bothered. They real bothered. They can't stand to see you happy. They cannot stand to see you happy. They wanted you to be suffering. And they didn't say, I want this person to suffer for a year or for a week. They said, for the rest of your damn life. That's rough. See, this the reason this person is always partying and fake flexing, acting like they got money whenever they don't, is because they're not happy. And they really are crying over you. They are not happy at all. And they're trying to do everything they can to cock block you because they want you back. But see, everybody know how this person then put their wingy wing in one too many slingy slings and got a case. And people know about how somebody, they know what they did. They know this person is a thief, and whether it's, physical or emotional thief, they know that somebody is just like trying to rob people of their precious time, precious energy, not just the resources. And this is why somebody has taken they had the inside scoop. I kind of think it was that practitioner that took a closer look and said, "Oh, wait a minute, hold up. And maybe the practitioner felt that person's energy, and knew that they was the ones that had these bad habits. But see, the practitioner acted like she was unfazed, like she was just going to take the money and go on about it, But yeah, somebody thought that this practitioner, I don't know if this practitioner was a divination abuser. And, but yeah, whenever they came in with all this dirt, your name, your address, social security number, date of birth, who your mama is, your daddy is, their phone numbers, all the other shit, what grade school you went to, what year you graduated, and all this other shit. That's when somebody was like, wait a minute, something don't seem right. This ain't just a normal case. Plus the fact that you are unbothered. You know that shit ain't going to happen to you. It's not going to hurt you. You too well protected. You got Archangel Michael protecting you. So, like they say, if God's for me, who am I going to be afraid of? What do I fear? Hey, Crystal Empress. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. This person is hooked. They are hooked. They're stressed. They're overthinking, overanalyzing. They are so in their head. They cannot get you out of their head. They hooked on you. But you already knew that they was karmic. This is why you ignoring their ass. They need to look at themselves. They know that they're a narcissist. They know they are. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Anything else from this deck? Okay, there it is. Where'd it go? I know I saw something flip. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Anything else? I thought I did. No. Yeah, somebody just trying to force some shit on you, but you know what? They need to realize they're wasting their time. You can't force those shit on somebody if somebody don't want you. You're just wasting your time. That's it. That is all. See, somebody should have trusted the signs, but they didn't. Yes, you did, because you knew that this was a toxic love. Hey, the light, how are you? I know. Yes, and somebody like, you know what? It's like they got this false alarm. They just, this is the type of person that does all this unnecessary drama. All this unnecessary drama. But yet they want to act like they the secret admirer of you. It's like, come on now. Yeah, this person, they on the outside, they want to act like they are tough, but on the inside, they're not. We know who they are behind the mask. And this person is on the outside, they want to act like they tough and they happy and stuff, but behind the mask, they're not. But you're not worried about it. You doing you. All because this person, they was trying to breadcrumb you, and then they did not respect your boundaries. This is why this person has to do this shadow work. And they thought that, even if you decided that you was going to be single, like you was just going to be so desperate. No, you were single because you wanted to be. Yeah. Not because there was no other options. Sure, there's plenty of options. There's plenty of options. There's always another option. You always have a choice. But you chose to be single, to do you, to take care of you, to get your mind right. Get rid of that negativity from them. And so every time they try and do something else, that's why you're not bothered. Because you like, oh, that's Mr. Otis just acting like Mr. Otis. Come on now. Otis, stop it. Stop it. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you was just, look, getting in your money. It's like, and the next thing you know, this person looked up and it seemed like you was an overnight success. All you was doing was concentrating on you, taking care, because you found out that you needed to work on your inner child. There were some things you needed to take care of, so you didn't have to repeat this process. You trusted the signs, and that's what you did. Yeah, somebody tried to set you up on a blind date. But you was like, I'm good. Only because this person, you knew that somebody was really hiding their true feelings. That's why you decided just to go ahead and work on your little side hustle, and you was going to meet whoever you was going to meet. You wasn't in no rush. And now this person is looking at you like you just living the luxury life, baby. And really what it is was that you just let it all go. You wasn't trying to hold no grudge. Hold a grudge for what? Hold a grudge for what? What's the message, Spirit? What else? I put all the tarot cards away. I'm going to get them out for in the morning. What else, Spirit? I can't believe that this week is going to be Christmas. This is divine timing. This is good. Yes, because you're about to get a glow up. And this is what this person is watching. This is divine timing, and you getting a glow up. They wanted to glow up. Yeah, and so this person thought that they could love bomb you, but you already saw that this person was just being two-faced. They thought that you was like this hopeless romantic and that you would fall back for this toxic love. No, ain't nobody that damn hopeless. Ain't nobody that damn romantic. That was definitely a false alarm. You took some time out to recharge yourself and to establish healthy boundaries with that motherfucker. That's what that was. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? I hope that somebody's happy. I hope they're getting what they paid for, although we know that they're not. They really are. They're getting what they deserve, maybe not what they paid for, but we know they're getting what they deserve. Yeah, because this person is two-faced. Oh, well. And I'm telling you, they thought that you was going to, and this person, they out their mind. They out their mind because they thought that they could schmooze you to get you back, to put you back into this toxic relationship. Hell no. You said, nah, I'm good. You was doing you until you met somebody that you have a soul contract with. That's the difference. It's not that much desperation in the world. Ain't that much liquor in the world either. Nope. What's the message, Spirit? That's like, I don't know what era this was, but it's like people would get real drunk and then they would go to Vegas and get married and wake up the next day like, oh my God, we got married. I'm like, look, ain't that much liquor in the world for me. They'd be like, girl, you still drinking? Bring me another bottle of tequila. It's not that much liquor for me. I'll wait. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Yep. Something is coming. Y'all about to get some money rolling in. A celebration of success. Yes. This is good news. Oh, and this person is so upset. See, they wanted to be there to try and get, suck the life force out of you. That energy vampire. They are so upset. But see, now you know what? They're looking at you and you did it by yourself. You pulled yourself out the mud. You were self-made. You opened up your own business. You got your own thing going on. And this person is sitting here trying just to like get at you. Everything they try to do to get at you, you unbothered. You unbothered. You don't care. Like I said, this side hustle, this is divine intervention for you, baby. 2026 is going to be your year. Trust and believe that. You walking around like you are brand new. 2026 is going to be your year because you know what? You had a choice to make. Which way was you going to go? And you chose you. Yes. And this person thought that you was going to be happy to be somebody's side piece. This motherfucker got such a wake-up call. Ain't nobody trying to be their side piece. Absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. If there is somebody, it's not you. They don't have your address. They ain't got your name. They don't, your date of birth and nothing like you. What's the message, Spirit? Oops, sorry, baby. Go back, lay back down. You're okay. Yeah, somebody was trying to hide behind the mask. I'm sorry, Sasha. You could lay back down, baby. I'm sorry, sweetie. She looked like this car just fell on me. Oh, she got up. She's like, enough of that. She get tired. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yep. Oops. Anything else? Anything else from the stack, Spirit? Well, I said I was going to do just the Oracle cards, but I missed my tarot cards. Tomorrow we're just going to bring the tarot cards back out. I miss those. Okay. Something about these broken promises and somebody had a lot of broken promises. They had commitment issues and they was always breadcrumbing you. That's whenever you made a brand new decision on which way you was going to go. Okay. And this person now, like, they upset. Now they realize that you was never meant to be no damn side piece. Now they're waking up to that fact. Especially since you in your safe space, working on your retirement goals. Ain't nobody trying to be with them. Ain't nobody trying to do that. Nobody. It's like some people need to wake up. Seriously, instead of sitting there spending the rest of their life trying to get back at somebody. Get back at somebody. Why don't you just wake up and get you a life? Get you a life. Somebody upset because they was left on red. I'm telling you. And people will do that. They will try and interject themselves into your entire life. Your entire life. Just try to seem like so they can get back at you. Like they gonna make you suffer. Then with the hard art, if you ain't the most unhappy, suffering suffering succotash mother trucker I have ever seen in my life. Get you a fucking life. Go on about your business. You know, if somebody tells you no, don't sit there and keep hanging on. Shit is no. Go on about your business and do you. I know somebody like that. I had to let them know you spent your entire life trying to get back at me when I don't even give a flying fuck about you. Shit, I've been living my life. You know, you wanted to do this, you wanted to do that, you can do whatever you want. Now somebody's haunted by their past bad decisions. Because their whole plan fell apart. Confirmation if you heard that horn honking. Their whole plan fell apart. They're going to try and make you suffer. And now here they are suffering. Looking crazy. Yeah. See, everything that you do reflects on you. So how you going to make somebody suffer when you doing the crazy shit? And they are so mad because you was born a boss. Okay? This child, whoever they is confused. And I'm telling you, they went to some magician, some warlock. They wanted to curse some spells. They wanted to, curse you. It's going to be a long time. Something's going to happen 10 years from now. Maybe that's whenever shit will just start easing up for them. Instead of them trying to curse you. What's the message? What you say? Yikes and very yikes. Right. All right. Crystal said, a negative ninja always speaking sauerkraut. Right. It's so true. Oh, no. So ain't nobody bothering me. I already let them know. This was years ago. You spent all that time trying to take me down. Shit, you just wasted your fucking life. Why? I'm doing what I wanted to do. You realize that they are karmic. And they dug a deep hole for you and they fell in it. Because we are in our sweet spot. Hello. This is where intention meets the flow of spirit. We are in our sweet spot. Yes, indeed. Anything else, spirit? Yeah, I can't wait to bring out my tarot cards. The oracle cards are nice, but I really like my tarot. I feel like I can really get down with that. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. It's almost 8 o'clock here. And my little canine daughter is tired. She likes to go to bed early. I do too now. Thank you so very much. I really enjoy you guys so very much. I really enjoy you guys being so active in the chat. J. Mike, thank you so much. I have the absolute best moderator. Thank you. I really appreciate you. All right, y'all. We will see each other tomorrow morning, okay? I love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Have a great night. And I can't believe this is the week of Christmas. Who knew? Thank y'all. Thank you so much, Shaylin. Thank you, The Light. Thank you, Deborah Ree, and everyone else. I love y'all. Good night.